Let's go to this story now. Outrage after the death of a seal in the Western Cape. It was harassed by beachgoers continuously before it reportedly bit a tourist. The SPCA caught wind of the incident and closed a portion of the beach to capture the seal and treat it. Sadly, it died en route to the Two-Oceans Aquarium. I'm joined now by Belinda Abraham from the Cape of Good Hope SPCA. Belinda, we were quite shocked here at ENCA to see this. Is this something that happens often, where beachgoers actually attack, seals, etc.?
So this sadly isn't an isolated incident.
Sure.
The SPCA has attended to situations of seal harassment before that have led to attacks on people. And of course, we worry that it will get worse in the coming months as holidaygoers flock to the beaches.
So in this particular incident, what would the SPCA like to see? Arrests, maybe more serious punishment for beachgoers who are found to harass seals?
I mean, definitely there's always an option for legal recourse, but for the most part, just to appeal to people to be compassionate and respectful of wild animals within their natural environment. Act responsibly around them. This seal unfortunately lost his life because people were pursuing it for the purposes of obtaining social media content or generating content that they hoped would perform well. And, this is really unethical. And for the most part, just making a heartfelt appeal to people to say, be respectful. Resting seals on beaches is a natural occurrence. Rather, walk a wide berth. Seals don't just attack people. In this particular instance, unfortunately, it had been, teased and harassed at a point that it could not be tolerated anymore. And it's a particularly sad incident. Ultimately, the person who was attacked here was not even the person who was harassing the seal at any point. So it's very concerning, and really just to say to people, if you're walking on a beach and you see a seal, take a wide berth. If you have your dogs with you, rather just leash them, walk past, and, you won't be doing any harm to anybody.
And just lastly, maybe more education around, conduct at the beaches. I mean, especially now that there's going to be more and more people. It's that season, tourists, those of us from Gauteng who, want to also just go and be, in the ocean, etc. Just some education on conduct then.
I think, really what is important, and we've touched on it a little bit before, but think about the consequences to your actions, because here is a story where a seal actually lost his life as a result of stress, and this is something that happens to wild animals. So rather be kind in all your actions. And if you're taking that approach, you're not going to cause any harm. Think about what you're doing in the interests of trying to make yourself popular on social media. And it's not worth a wild animal paying the price for that. So really, just lead with compassion always.
Or maybe just simple, leave them alone. Thank you so much for speaking to us here on ENCA about that story. Quite sad, especially hearing that seal eventually passed away. And as you heard Belinda telling us, it was from stress. Belinda Abraham from the Cape of Good Hope SPCA.